Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Starsector. We're back with, our main stuff. And we just don't have enough money to equip our new destroyer that we bought, which is unfortunate. But there also just so happens to be an enormous amount of pirates in the area, for once. So we're gonna head out. Get enough money. The short-term goal is to equip our new destroyer and then have fun with that. Long-term goal is to get up enough money for another expedition to another system. See what's there, strike out. I've definitely accomplished a shitload less in this one than the other playthrough I showed you, and that does bother me, but there's not really a way to account for or predict that sort of thing. Can't even possibly take that. We can't even possibly take that. And the show is no longer offering their bounty, unfortunately. There we go. That's what I want. You know the kind of thing we're looking for. You know the game and how to play it. Now let's see if I remember how this goes. As I recall, Cerberus frigates were the ones that were really incredibly hyper-aggressive. There we go. Didn't work out too well for him, I have to say. It is satisfying to do that to an enemy. Grab some fuel. Stuff. At least Jangala's paying well for bounties. We just need to hover around here and shelter behind bigger fleets. There is no way we are going to collect any of those kind of bounties until we get a bit stronger, and I'm not sure I'm going about that in the best way. I want to talk a little bit about the combat readiness mechanic. And about how I really like it. It injects a real sense of realism into the game, in my opinion. It's one of those interlocking systems, and it gives a lot of depth to the game. And you get situations like, for instance, you're pursuing an enemy, and you pursue them over and over, and eventually their readiness gets so low that they can't run away effectively, which is kind of how it goes. Now the question is, can I get in there without getting fucked? That all depends on what these guys do. Ooh, that's such a fine line. Fuck it, we can run. Oof. You're kidding me. For that? All for that? Whatever. Let's auto-resolve. See, the auto-resolve beat him. That's not how that would go in real life. I would literally just lose. He'd get away, and I'd be mad. Rare ore. Not bad. Speaking of getting away, our sole goal now is to get the fuck out of here. Alive, I should specify. I think we did it, though. And we're full up basically on cargo, so it's time to return to Jangala. Unless something incredibly interesting comes our way. And fortunately, we're still fast enough that we can kind of zip around. And we're consuming few supplies, which is also nice. So that's something. Let's see. There we go. That's nice. Alright. This is probably enough to equip a destroyer. Speaking of which, is there any other... I'm sure vigilance frigates are good. How good, I don't know, but some of these things are good, but we're not even We're not even close to being at that level. Our alternative is buying another Thunder multi-role squadron and rolling with a carrier group. But at this point, I think what we should do is get our shit ready. The alternate is to take it all. And we don't have a tug for that yet, so if we take... Let's say we take the carrier too. Our burn is 5. Because we don't have the proper levels. And the tug doesn't really help us there. Whereas if we leave the carrier, we're still 5. Come on, I need to know. There we go, now we're 6. The tug is helping. Yeah, we need more people. Fortunately, we have some people on standby. I'm gonna give them a good regular crew. We're gonna have a couple crew more than we need, just for various things. And a couple greenhorns. There we go. Now, the real issue is going to be refitting the ship, especially giving it the big guns, the heavy autocannons. Yeah, those are the ones. I mean, there's some other stuff, and it's not too expensive, but it's, you know, sabots in front, which are very much, you know, forward-firing death things. Ooh, tack lasers in the front. Tack lasers in the front might be a whole lot of fun, I have to admit. We'll give that a try. And some long-range point defense lasers in the back, just for, you know, for point defense. Stable injector, extended shields. I don't think we need any. Maneuverability by 50% might be really nice, but it's also really expensive on this. I think we're not going to roll with it. I think we're just going to give this thing some flux capacity so it can stand up in a fight. Should work pretty well. Here's open. Okay. Heavy autocannons are 1, sabots 2, tack lasers, and long-range PD lasers will both fire automatically. Alright, we're looking cool. This should be a lot of fun. I will probably continue being the frigate, and I will, like, escort the destroyer around. But we are looking pretty good, I have to admit. So far. We'll see how it goes. Consuming 0.8 a day. That's quite a bit. Excuse me. I think this ought to do it. I mean, here's hoping. And we'll continue going for easy pickings, but now we don't have to as much. Like, we have other options, potentially, aside from the easy pickings. Although that's still not happening. Not with 2 of those. It's not too far off what we might be able to fight. I still don't think it's too feasible. And of course the smuggler's no longer a pirate, because he says he's not. And that's just how it goes. Whatever, I have a destroyer. Feeling pretty good about that, at least. Now, the question is... can we get this fucker without this guy? Yeah, I think so. Plus, we're much faster. Whoop. Pursue them. Now, this isn't a good thing to show off our destroyer, because I'm almost certain he's not fast enough. But we can fight a tanker and potentially get blown up on it when I underestimate them, as usual. Sounds like fun times. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was me. I'll let the rockets get in behind me. Literally the only way they could even conceivably pose a threat. That's really fucking annoying. There we go. Come on. Damn it! How many rockets do they have, exactly? We don't vent flux very fast. There are ways to address that. You know what? Fuck you. Eat tack laser. I know I can win an efficiency battle with you because you're a tanker. Oh, that was unnecessarily hazardous. And annoying. And stupid. What the hell ever, we win. Now to get away from those fuckers. Very nice. Yeah, we can take that. I wouldn't even like to try. I genuinely would not enjoy it. And all the pirate activity that I was hemming and hawing over has just kinda not materialized. It's okay though. Got some more swag. We could try bounty hunting. We could kind of try our luck, maybe. There we go. No, you come here. Oh my god, he's fast enough to get away too. We have to wait until he's actually like docking. Which we can do. He'll eventually be immobile. Like that. Alright, take two. It's lucrative, okay? And yes, this is the same thing we've been doing for like an in-game year. Let's do this right. Now, I'm not supposed to spam them against shields, which is true. But in this case, I think it's okay given what happens to the enemy. Namely this. Just spam them with tack lasers. Burn them out and then laugh. Actually, the tack lasers aren't doing all that much, disconcertingly, so... there we go. Alright, we are awesome. Oof. Quite a lot of fuel, which is what we were looking for, of course. Nice. Maybe that hegemony detachment will randomly decide to search us for customs or some shit. Sure is offering a bounty again. Not bad. Whoop. Damn it. No, you can... I'm gonna handle this one off screen just as an experiment. Wow. Okay, I came back in because the spawn literally put me in front of two big-ass fucking fuck-off rocks. Like, before you had control, you hit two rocks. And I actually took hull damage. Like, all the armor's gone, and it was down to hull damage. That's fucking absurd. Little bit of a tricky balancing act, but we managed it. Now I'm gonna need to spring for repairs. That's one complaint I've seen raised about this game that is utterly legitimate. It just spawns you in front of rocks sometimes. Just does. This should be interesting to watch. I wonder who's gonna win this. Oh, the pirates did. And they still have so much there that could beat us. We can't really fight them. They're not even, you know, bothering to spend time chasing us. Oh well. Friendly smuggler. Big ass pirate fleet. I hope someone could stop it. Alright. Auto resolve fodder, hopefully. Nice. See, the Shepherd on paper is the worst fucking frigate ever. I'll show you a battle with it sometime, but I'm also trying not to lose and fail. You know, as ever. Nice. Level up. An all too rare occurrence in this game. Let's see. That brings our maximum burn up. Quite up. Other good options. I don't know. This works. And that speed boost is just so nice. We actually reap immediate benefits from it. Not for this force, but if we were just frigates, we would reap immediate benefits from it. Son of a bitch. We'll keep well clear of them. And they're right there. I gotta do some ducking and weaving. That's really the only point where the big pirate fleets could catch you, is if you're moving in to attack something and they happen to be in the area to make the lucky attack. I enjoy having the cargo capacity to hang for a while, though. That's nice. Definitely more pirate activity than in the system we were in last time with the Sindri and Dictat. Oh, you come here, you little bastard. I'll take all the easy marks I can get at this point. Yep. It's like auto-resolving, except I get to have direct control, but I don't have to subject you guys to endless tanker fights. I was hoping to move on to something better, but whatever. We've already hashed out my regrets. And everything's gonna be just fine. Oof. I hate... Oh! And now they're friendly. And if we attack them, the independents will fucking freak out. Like, completely just lose their shit. You know, I haven't gotten a single use out of this destroyer despite bringing it along. But I want to use it. It's eating a ton more supplies than if we didn't have this destroyer in tow. I'd almost fight that. Okay, let's think. We've done similar battles before with just the frigate. We just have to kind of like... it's a risk though. If we risk it big and win, things will be awesome. If we lose, we'll regret it. We can alpha strike one of them and maybe dance with one. The destroyer can probably go 2-on-1. Destroyer's pretty strong. Well, we got it for a reason. Let's see how it goes. They don't immediately think they can overpower us, which is nice. That wolf bothers me. No, I'm gonna take the frigate, just because that worries me. We're gonna stick close to the destroyer, hopefully. Maybe go ahead a little bit, because I kinda need a plan. He's gonna move in for a flanking movement. I'm not gonna let him. There we go, that's one. Now they're gonna try to 2v1 me. They forget I do this. Of course, he's also really fucking fast, so he could just catch up with me. But no. I'm guessing the destroyer can also handle this one fucking frigate. The wolf, actually. Which leaves us to deal with these two guys. So here's hoping. If the destroyer can't win that fight, then fuck this playthrough, you know? That's all I have to say about that. Bust through their front armor, disable their main gun, there we go. Vent flux. He'll have to repair his gun, which he's just done, because, you know. Looks like they might want to run away, that's interesting. No, my friends. That isn't what's gonna happen here. There we go. Is he gonna fight? Let's go chase him. The destroyer can't chase him. I guess having the destroyer here provided valuable moral support, if nothing else. Come here, you bastard. He might get away. Damn it, I can feel it. He's getting away. Unless we short out his engines, like, now. Yeah, like this. Damn it. He's gonna drift to safety. Or not. Thank you. Oof. That was a big win, everybody. I ended up handling 3 of those frigates anyhow. So I guess we might as well not have bothered with the destroyer again. I don't know. Oh no, after all this time, you're gonna fucking die. I should check the speed on that tanker to see if deploying the destroyer literally does anything. I'm guessing not. That tanker's fast. That's like one of his only defenses, really. There we go, engine's out. We can take a little bit of time to recharge and all that. Little bit. Didn't take them long to get their stuff back. There we go. Cerberus D-class. I like to have it. We have to keep betting on our Marines, even though this could just lose us the shuttle and put us back. We'll go 4 and 4, hard dock, and nice, we got it. Now we gotta reel the fucker back home. That's fast. I might keep that. Which I said about the last guy too, I'm pretty sure. But you can make a good cargo shuttle stand-in. Anyhow, good work. We're definitely returning to port after this. Anything of interest? Standard stuff, but it's nice. It's very much appreciated. And thankfully the port is right there. Rather than let this degrade our readiness, I'm gonna mothball the hell out of this thing. And we're gonna leave. I'm aware. That's a lot of bounty from Asharu. Not bad. Well, that was a big fight. That was a big win. Either way, whether we want to sell it or not, we'll definitely want it repaired. I guess ships that are mothballed don't get the pleasure of repairs. Okay, we get like 4,000, which is about the same price it would cost to buy like a shuttle. Which is really pitiful when we put it in those terms, I suppose. More lashers, that's not what I need, that's not what I want. Yeah, I guess at this point we get some more fighter squadrons and try to roll that way. What would I be? What would I really be losing in this? No. It's bad. It's like really bad. So again, the question is, do I keep the frigate or do I sell it off? Crew requirement, additional 20. It's got good cargo capacity. Really slow for some fucking reason. I want a big fleet, but I don't think this will do much for us. I think I'm just gonna sell it. There we go. That's not bad. You could use that to afford a vigilance and have it like support us in these big fights. Wouldn't be bad. If we got another Ox Tug, we could go faster. I think getting another Ox Tug and some more strike craft is our new goal. And I also think this has pretty much been a decent time frame for a playthrough, so we're gonna get some more supplies. The destroyer at least gives us the confidence to take on larger forces. It does eat more supplies, but it is worth it, hopefully. And the Marines are too, hopefully. 7.6. 7.8. Interesting math the computer's doing. I guess 4 Marines is fine. Now you could do the crew training thing again. I still think in the early game it's a good way to get your stuff up, and we still have plenty of, you know, good veterans. Hopefully. It will degrade our combat readiness again, so I'm sure if you like look at it, the actual numbers don't quite add up. But whatever. And I'll put this in storage for the day we need it, because there's no real reason to like have it out. And next time on Starsector, we'll continue trying to grow our fleet, maybe venture to other systems, you know, stuff. So yeah, next time, stuff.